So I thought this was interesting, an interesting thing to find on the internet. It says in the MCU, after Thanos snapped half the universe out of existence, the world actually had 5 years of peace. No major villains, no global threats. But as soon as the Avengers undid the snap, chaos erupted and new villains started popping up left and right. And the way Thanos was right. Now, to be fair, this is a right and wrong answer because when you think about it, it's yes, it was peaceful, but at the same time, it wasn't because Hawkeye ends up going rogue and on a killing spree, basically turning him into a villain. Kingpin, if I'm not mistaken, was not blimp, so he was able to take advantage of the blimp. A lot of things was stolen from the Avengers Tower. There was all types of gangs and things like that, and black market stuff of things from the Avengers Tower stolen. What else? So to say there was really 5 years of peace would really be in a way wrong because yes, no major villains that are like threaten whole cities, but still there was never really no peace because new gangs and groups and people started popping up and appearing. Mind you, the Avengers were still actually broken up in groups, patrolling. Then you got to think about that was just Earth. Think about Carol Danvers, who's going to other universes and other planets and dimensions or however universes or whatever, however she's traveling through space like the Guardians of the Galaxy, going to different places, right? Different planets. I want to say not through the universe, but different planets in the universe, right? So, yes, there was some sort of peace. Yes, there was no global threat, but if you think about it, Thanos was literally a global threat while trying to not have a global threat at the same time, like trying to save humanity and things like that. Like, dude was literally playing judge. He was like, yo, oh yeah, y'all got more people than resources, get him out of here. So I thought this was interesting. I think that, yeah, to a certain degree, yes, there was some type of peace, but not peace in the way where there was, I guess peace. There was peace in a way. No major villains, no global threats. So yes, but then you gotta understand the government collapsed. Half of the government is gone. Half of police enforcement is gone. Half of any type of first responder is gone. People who control and do things like this is a whole nother side we don't really get to see. So if there was really peace, yes, but no, because the state of the Earth would be going crazy. So I imagine in a real life such a scenario, there would really be no 5 years of peace. 5 years of grief, 5 years of people looting. At least in that first year, a lot of people be looting, and a lot of groups would form, gangs, things like that, and start trying to take over. And I guess yes, when they undid it, yes. Now new villains are popping up, or I wouldn't say no new villains, but I guess people started popping back on everything. But you gotta think about it. You snapped everybody back, and everybody that got snapped came back to the original point in time that they were snapped in. So everything to some degree went back to normal, but kind of went back to normal after the fact that the new normal got settled in. So I feel like then after that it would have been chaos again because everybody that disappeared was gone. Then they missed out on 5 years of life. So I mean, yes and no. Yes and no. I don't believe it was total peace, okay? But I get it. Peace, no major villains threaten the world. No Lokis, no Ultrons, no Kangs threatening the state of the world and the universe all at one time, okay? So I get it from that perspective. That yes, boom. And then undone, when they undid it, everything kind of went back to that. Now Earth is whatever. But tell me what you guys think about this. Do you think it was total peace? I don't think it was total peace. It was peace, but no peace. But maybe that like first year, it was total peace because people are trying to figure out like what the heck done happened. All my loved ones is gone. You know what I'm saying? I think in that first year, total peace. But after that, it's like, okay, what are you gonna do? What happened to the president? Okay, did the president get snapped in the MCU? You know, what about his cabinet, his administrators? You know what I'm saying? Like, what about those people? So I don't know. And then you gotta think about the whole entire world. Like, what is going on? Like, imagine this really happens and Putin and like Kim Jong-un still alive, but like they probably hitting the missiles and they gonna take over. They gonna hit them nukes. Like just think like think about it. It'd be crazy, right? It would be such a dangerous spot to be in. Like you would be having a hope they get blimped, okay? But tell me what y'all